I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Some adjustments will have to be made by both teams here as the weather has turned nasty and rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better. It's the Patriots going up against the Ravens. With that, we'll send you up to Baltimore, and standing by at M&T Bank Stadium are the two men who will call the action. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Damn it, Georgie. Damn it.
They come up in an offset eye. Now they try the right side here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first play.
They go play action here on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. These coaches told us they wanted to take the top off this defense. They wanted to be able to stretch them downfield. They showed it pretty well there.
And they knew that if they were able to do that, it would open up everything else. But how did they truly get it done? Practice in the previous week, making sure they had a plan, fine-tuned before they put it into effect in the game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A lot of people call the toss a probing play to see what they can get against the defense, to see how they adjust and react. Their probing's working pretty well. That was a very nice run.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And again, touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Dog 5-0 in the Bentley. God, man, that nigga played totally different.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Some of their best niggas coming out of the league and be getting their ass tossed up.
They'll come out in the pistol. On 1st and 10, Bradford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. Kyshawn Jarrett makes the stop. Bradford on 3rd and 2. He finds Roberts, complete. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
Eddie Goldman's everything you want in a defensive tackle. A run stopper who can move upfield and rush the passer.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on second.
Got me a new defense.
It seems like we say this a
Just
lot
to update my
about
shit.
but a quarterback can
Nah,
hold on
since
to
the
the ball too
update,
long in these
since the
situations.
update, my
I think
shit
you
ain't
know.
working, man.
I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand
I
situations.
gotta
Get rid
figure
of
some
the
shit
football,
out.
save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
3rd and long for Bradford. Surveying the field. And that is incomplete. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And it's 4th down. On 4th down on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. Fielded at about the 28. It wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Raiders will take over. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
That nigga, unit beat the shit out of Brooklyn, like about 50 to 3.
They rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
Pressure. I love it. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you
I'm about to start picking my plays through concepts,
maybe there's going to
man.
be some pressure coming at you.
All my
You
shit
change the
coming.
blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
He's got his man on the crossing route. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because he has such great skills, you want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. So after that big game, let's see what else the
You got
offense has
shut
up
out,
its sleeve.
baby.
They come up in an offset eye. Now a handoff looking right. And inside the 20 before he's
Shut
brought
out,
down.
baby.
They pick up 12 on the play there. And the chains.
So this game's not
Got
very
the
far
shut
away.
out,
He's already
E.
found the end zone once, and now he started this
That
drive
nigga-
with another big gain, another first down run. I've got
Man,
to
that
wonder
nigga
if I'm
serves you the
defensive
shut out you
coordinator,
been serving
what
him,
do I do
man.
in this
God
situation?
damn.
It's only the first
That
quarter.
nigga Georgie
Do I
the
go ahead
Good
and
deserve
sell
a
out
donut
and try and
party.
slow him down and make him beat me another way? Because the risk is if I don't, he ends up having a monster game.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Ten yards still left on second down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they're on the move as they face a second down here. They'll look to throw here. They almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. He'll drop to throw. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play,
yeah,
run
man,
after catch. They did a really
time
nice
to play,
job there
man.
limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
I can't get no pressure on him, dog.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got time. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. Cuts it out to the... He's got daylight. The 30. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there for New England. And even 60 yards on the ground. Red zone opportunity. From the red zone now, Bradford. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Brown, the lone receiver left. Throwing again. Bradford on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
You probably brought that nigga back early and didn't even realize. I don't know.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Bradford, and it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted.
Shit. Oh, nigga.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Darquan.
Fuck! Missed this nigga in the backfield, man. My tackling him crazy lately, man.
As he's tackled at the 1.
Oh, turnover on down. I whipped the tackle,
reason not to go for it. And it's a rare success for them as they keep the drive alive.
Gotta be better, man.
They'll run again now with Darquan. And he is in. Touchdown, New England.
I swear this update got me playing like shit, dog.
Touchdown of the season.
Every win and loss.
Now Steven
It seems slower. I can't get no penetration on defense. You know, pressure. Guess they blocking better or something. I don't know, man. The user shit don't respond the same. Like I be in a line of fire to pick the shit off and hit triangle. The nigga won't even respond and shit.
Gostkowski now after the
lost
touchdown.
some big plays on some shit like that.
Nigga
Niggas didn't respond to me.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
It's gonna take some time. We gonna get it right.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense.
Look in the chat, see they got at each other. I know Stonebreaker didn't get at him probably, but look in the chat, see King at 18 got at him.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
I can't. I'm playing the game right now.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Gone. Left side. Blue. Watch it now, Marty.
He'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
Watch it now, Marty. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
5-1 over there.
And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was
He got 2 4th wins.
big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I'm going to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But
I'm playing with my hurt quarters. I got a lot of injuries in all my leagues, man.
Kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
I mean, key injuries play a factor, bro.
And
Unless you junior and you got the coaching shit, coaching glass, you can third string quarterback in one game.
I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens
here.
You
got it, Playboy.
They come out here in the eye. They'll run with Darkwa. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out second down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Back to running at 3-4, baby.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Second down, Bradford.
Oh, yeah. We getting pressure now, running that 3-4.
In there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year. And they're going to speed things up here.
Nah, I run 3-4 every blue moon, not much, though.
3rd and long for Bradford.
You run nickel like me. Cut it out.
Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Your base D is similar to mine, nickel.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37.
Man, you stole my cover 2, you stole some of my Auburn. Trey was calling your ass out, nigga. I ain't forgot. You might have booted him.
They'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score
I've
once,
seen
you
it with
feel
my
like you
own
can
eyes,
go back
though.
out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and
think,
show
man.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
Okay, well, don't cry about my 3-4.
They come up in an offset eye, and they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's brought down. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. But you can see why people liked it. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
Second down, just 1 yard to go. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Cut it out, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. They'll come out in the pistol. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That is caught. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Perriman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
I missed the field goal again.
Good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First down, Bradford. It's caught left side by John Brown. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action now, Bradford. He sets to fire deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Shade.
That was intended for John Brown.
Shade. Oh.
There's no shyness there pushing the ball
See,
down.
boy.
I like the coverage on the play in good position. And when you have a 50-50 ball, who's going to come down with it? I like the way they made the play. Came across and knocked it away.
Bradford, he's going to let it go again.
Give me that. User.
Intercepted. A great read and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for a
Bomb it up, bomb it up, bomb it up, bomb it up.
From this spot in the field with the clock runs out, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it.
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime.
Georgie's pissed. He got the fuck out of here.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25
Oh, the kicker hit this
to the 26-yard line. And
can't
now
have
out come
that.
the Patriots. They trail offense
gonna
first
get hurt,
time to
boy.
touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Bradford over the middle here to Brown. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down.
Ooh, they loving the 3-4. Nigga getting pressure again.
Sack of the year.
Oh.
Now a second down throw for Bradford. And he'll be hit.
Another nigga we getting pressure. Pressure.
I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough,
Oh, baby.
that's really gonna help your defense.
I love it. Feels good again. I felt like shit for the last 4 or 5 games.
Now the Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
Bradford from the gun on third down. He's got time in the pocket. And the Raven pressure too much.
And the nigga goes down. His quarterback is hurt with another sack. Yeah. What in the fuck?
Step aside.
The fuck is this nigga doing? A punter in a fucking side position to get the ball. You want to call a timeout? What the fuck you gonna do, dude?
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this kick will be touchdown as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional.
All right, bro.
Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room. Because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Now Tucker to add the PAT. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Damn, we missed the rest of the season. Torn tricep. Damn, I ain't never seen that. But it's Sam Bradford, though. That nigga is glass. Torn bicep will miss the rest of the season. Nigga, you better not pull the plug, nigga.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Man, what is this nigga doing, bro?
Down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's the backup Smith. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And a hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. Throwing on third down, Smith. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They slide Gronkowski out right. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Gronkowski got it on the crossing route. A surprising move to go for it and predict. At least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And the D looking like they may blitz. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Play clock winding down. Now a play fake here. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Terrence Knighton in there to drop him. And it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Back to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long. Thought he needed the deep pass. Couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give them the yardage they needed.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots coming out now. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Smith, he gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed, I mean, can flat out run. You put that.
And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
somewhere else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on on the year. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2.
He got rid of no time.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right. All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Brown, the lone receiver left. To throw is Smith, finding time. Trying to lay one up deep. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He won't go down.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll come out throwing here on first down. With the left side, it's complete. He's got it. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
23 yards on the play.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. And that rushing touchdown is fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Here's Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch, doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
So here we go now, an extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Well, 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. On the run, Darquan. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave a great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up the...
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Leonard Williams in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he's going to be taken down. He's sacked on the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's Darquan. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
It fights him off. And they hit him as he throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. So a risky move that does not pay off. And Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective, they had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that, you know what that means? You have to take more chances later, right? When you don't convert, that just means you got to double down on it. So we can see this thing pile up as we go on.
Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control the edges of the defense. And you always hear about an offense talking about setting the edge in the running game. Well, the defense wants to do exactly the same thing. And the defensive end, often against an offensive tackle.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them, likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game, but they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had its share of troubles in this one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And got his man complete. And oh, he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. And the Ravens taking the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route, going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Here's Smith. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Desperation time for Smith on 4th down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. start the drive. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. 15 yards through the air and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in his performance.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the in route. Complete. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll be good for Baltimore first.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can right foot in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it's good enough for a Baltimore first down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you can just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. They come up in an offset eye. Looking for Pyramid, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
It was like a motherfucker, bro.
After the interception, here's Smith. Surveying the field. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And now here come the Ravens. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just the... Think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Now a handoff here to his running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. And on the ground they go with the running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
What up?
What up, bro?
Hey, put in the chat that we're in the playoff, man. I ain't my phone. Yeah.
Alright, I got you.
My nigga won defensive rookie of the year. That nigga ain't had no picks at all, bro.
Who this?
My cornerback.
How the hell that shit happen?
No picks. I don't know. He had 4 sacks, though. And he went to superstar trade by himself.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And my other cornerback won defensive.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's
Damn, I want to see what accolade one nigga. I'm going into the playoffs limping. Everybody's fucking hurt, man.
You can never have too much.
I lost the heavy again, dog.
The 3 whenever you can.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
Pro Bowl O-line, Pro Bowl
This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo
Exactly.
going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Chargers, Browns.
9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down.
Cowboys made the playoff.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And again this time to the tailback. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 22. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here.
Nigga like 9 straight.
Now leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Now they'll run with Lewis. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down after a good game. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Ezekiel Elliott won MVP.
And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play.
My quarterback ain't win shit. Nobody on my team won nothing.
Offensive running back ran offensive player of the year. I already knew that.
One last throw here for Smith.
Clowney.
He's going
Clowney
to
won
fly.
defensive player of the year.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game.
That's all you want.
We got rain throughout the entire game, but these 2 teams, they have fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because you know
Clowney didn't win Defensive Player of the Year, bro.
us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field.
Yeah, he won that.
Face it,
I
it's kind
gotta
of fun to
say,
watch these
God
types of games.
damn.
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable
But he old
laminator.
enough, so he ain't gonna get that many XP.
Golly, wise beyond his years.
He will.
So for Baltimore, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Browns will come to town. Meanwhile, for New England, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gart. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Yeah, that covered 3 squad is a motherfucker. I run that shit down to my damn self. Since the update, man, the cover 3 squad and turned up, man. But my shit don't. Them niggas be violating me, man. I can't get a win since the update. I be winning hit and miss. My niggas don't get no pressure in the nickel no more. They get pressure in that 3-4 though.
That update suck, man. That slow movement suck.
They play defense differently too, man. The blocking different.
My fullback ain't going to the Pro Bowl. Almost. Out of there, my friend. Out of there. What's not like a superstar too? Shit. Hey, I'm a superstar, 2 Pro Bowls.
Playing the old Madden music on my shit. It's tough.
Pharaoh ain't been here, man.
What you got planned?
3, 4, 5, yeah.
Oh yeah, you already talked to him?
Nah, he said something in the chat earlier, but I ain't been. I fell around, fell asleep. Early sleep.
What, you off tomorrow?
Hell nah, I'm about to go take my ass sleep. I just came up here to advance and shit, so he need to play these games. Make sure you post that shit too. So he can play them games, cause advance tonight.
I'm about to post that shit now.
Play them games. He having dry Sunday, so they better play them motherfuckers. Instead of waiting on all another week. Somebody always taking my practice squad play. It's bad issue. Yeah, with 2 6.
It's in there. Put it in the chat.
Huh?
Put it in the chat. Beat a nigga so bad he didn't even want to tell me. Good game. Oh, shit.